Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, The Beast of Winter. Where we left off last time, we left on a cliffhanger. We stand before the shining portal that devoured the dragon. This close, you see it as a ragged-edged tear in the world.
As you near, the portal flares bright. Brighter, too bright to stand. When the light fades, and at last you can see again, a great, shaggy aurochs stands before you. A bone-snapping chill radiates from the creature. It is the manifestation of Remergond.
Herald of Bereth, you teeter on the very precipice of your death. Have you come at last to make good on your threat?
About that.
Do the sharp talons of fear grip your heart, Watcher, now that you stand before the end of all things? Pitiful, passing through the breach will shred your soul into its constituent parts, to little more than wayward motes of essence. Knowing that, what do you want?
What happened to the dragon?
Her soul was drawn through the breach, the Vitmouth, and into the beyond. Neriskirlas has bound her soul to a relic from the days when the gods walked Aora as titans. This relic lies in the beyond, and it holds her soul captive there.
Is that why this iceberg is here?
Yes. The iceberg is the natural result of Neriskirlas's desperate attempt to evade death. Every time she escapes from the beyond into the here, she tears the hole a little wider. And so, the chill of my realm spreads.
What is the difference between the Vitmouth and the White Void?
The Vitmouth is the gaping maw of entropy. The White Void is the hunger that gnaws at the guts of Aora and cannot be sated.
You again.
I would ask the same of you.
Who is Neriskirlas?
That is the name the dragon chose for herself.
What relic are you talking about?
It is one of the many things Kith have thrown into the beyond, in hopes it might be devoured by the White Void.
Why did the dragon bind her soul to it?
The relic cannot be destroyed. In her ignorance, Neriskirlas hoped that tying her soul to it would save her from death. She is mistaken. True death has not claimed her yet, but it will. It is inevitable.
Your breach will freeze the dead fire if you don't close it.
That is unfortunate for you.
Then I'll close the breach myself.
Margren's flame does burn brightly in you, doesn't it? There is something you may do for me, like a maggot. The dragon Neriskirlas has burrowed beneath the skin of my realm. Destroy her.
With pleasure.
A low rumble shakes the ground beneath your feet.
I would rather watch you fail than bar your entry. But you lack the means to enter the Vitmouth and survive the journey. You must seek the Eye of Remergond, a relic that once belonged to my vassal, Reinhider. It is a cold, blue stone, and it lies somewhere within this temple.
You mean this?
Indeed. Approach the Vitmouth with the relic in hand. It will grant your soul safe passage into the Shattered Realms.
Okay.
The White Void's only purpose is to destroy souls, and it is adept at doing so. I will not stop my servants there from their work. They will treat you no differently than any wayward soul. Should you fall to their predations, not even Bereth will be able to save you.
Remergond pauses, his dark cluster of eyes watching you intently.
One final thing. Watcher,
What's that?
you must destroy that dragon.
When his words fall silent, and only the shriek of the wind through the breach remains, the light flares again, then quickly dies. You open your eyes and find the beast gone.
Alright. Let's go.
The blinding light of the breach pulses in time with the heartbeat of Aora. Your soul pulses in response.
Enter the breach. And we have found a loading screen. Alright. Where are we? Looks like there's a beam of light there, one there. It could kind of be considered one, I guess.
We're not alone.
We found a scourge.
I'll take it. Makes no difference.
We found 2 scourges. They have a lot of life. Soul annihilation? Ow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go tank this one. See if you can pull it off.
Stay behind me.
You taunt. There we go, one down. That was much easier, actually, it seemed.
As you wish.
Any loot? We did get loot. It is an unstable soul essence. And something here. Looks like more unstable soul essences and some sort of orby. Oh dear.
You followed me into the abyss? Have you so little respect for the scant years your fragile form affords you?
The dragon growls through sword-like teeth, yet the meaning behind the sounds rings within your mind.
I know not why the short-sightedness of Kith continues to surprise me. Leave while the option remains, lest you be bound here as I am.
According to Rimmergand, you died when you entered this place.
The words of your dead oxen god concern me not.
You're not trapped here, you just attacked Harbinger's Watch.
A simple understanding of a complex situation.
Then help me understand.
No,
Oh.
I bear responsibility for neither your enlightenment nor your sophistication.
The great reptile's head cranes to the right, turning a glowing eye upon you. A snort flares her nostrils.
Descend into the void or do not. I care neither way. But know that within its depths do all things encounter their endings.
Well, we'll see about that. A lot of things have told me, oh, I'm gonna reach an ending. But I haven't reached my ending yet. In the silence that follows the dragon's descent, a faint twinge plays along the hair on your arms. After a moment, you realize that the sensation stems from your soul. A faint echo of essence across your watcher senses. The fractured pieces of the armored spirit you saw rush to battle. Nearest Skirless reach out to you, beckoning. Well, we should probably go talk to it. Faintly pulsing strands of soul essence collect here, as if seeking out one another's comfort. As you reach out to the spirit with yours, the broken soul seems to peer back at you. The damned dragon hisses at you as you drive the mace upwards into the bottom of its jaw. It attempts to bat you away from the Vitmouth, but you duck beneath its claws. You jam the edge of your shield into the side of its neck. You will not again allow it passage into the world of the living. With an abrupt shock of pain, the vision ends. The strands of the sundered soul cling to you like cobwebs. I see. There's another soul here as well. Again, faintly pulsing. It is an honor, your mother told you. The altar of decline rarely sends for Gaunter among the clans, but your heart breaks as the land recedes behind the ship. You never noticed it before, such warmth from your frigid home, but it is stark as day in its absence. You sail north, the captain tells you, keeping well to the west of the Nasitek and the stout defenders. The journey will take weeks, but it'll be quicker, he says as he points you towards the oars if you're rowing with the rest of us. The rolling essence settles within you. There's another soul over here. Rinhedr, Olrun's daughter, dragged again before the elders for wandering. Never leave the clan without another, they'd say before, they would say again, each time drumming it into her shoulders with a staff of etched bone. The land is one of the endings, the beast of winter's dread Demas, where he lurks beneath the snow, above the stars, and within the red fangs and claws. Never walk alone. The girl will not learn. Bjarnithol tells them, for her ears are frozen shut. She wants to hit him, but he is a bare-blooded adult, grown, and she is but a gawkish child of fish and berries. He's not worth another drumming. The elder silences him. She will learn, the wizened elf answers, or she will die. Regardless, she belongs to Rimmergand and not to you. The reconstituted soul pulses like a heart. There's another soul, maybe? Yes. You've only approached the essence before it sweeps towards you, drawn into the growing soul clinging your own. Frigid cold washes over you. You have to ignore the screaming, to shut it out and focus. The dragon's at the doors, and you've but moments before it's breached them, before it's reached the Vidmouth, to sup on Rimmergand's gateway, as it has so many of your kin. You will not allow it. In your prayers you open the way to Rimmergand, forging a road of your soul. From the here, through the beyond, and into the very depths of the white void. He accepts, the Vidmouth opens, winter claims all. The spirit tears itself from you, stepping away, even as it manifests itself a visible form. A soul stands before you, shimmering and indistinct, her sharp elven features fading to nothing at the edges and extremities. You recognize her form as that of the armored corpse standing frozen in the temple beyond the portal.
You trespass.
The soul's voice seems to come from everywhere at once, from her, from the air around you, and from within your own mind. Its chill runs down the sides of your neck, and a numbness descending from your ears to your shoulders.
I didn't see a lock on the door.
I have an invitation.
Yes, you and all others. Yet you arrived before the appointed hour.
Her brow furrows.
Or perhaps after.
The figure takes a step closer, and the air grows colder, drier. Frost spreads from her feet.
You retain yourself. Your life, your awareness, your soul. How?
Rimmergand gave me this. The spirit's eyes widen as she reaches towards the orb. She stops short, fingers twitching, before letting her hand drop to her side. Her attention falls to the frozen ground.
Your presence suggests that Rimmergand has chosen a new guardian to put the worm to the blade. To succeed where I have failed.
You tried to kill that monster? Do you know what it is?
Before it came here, it was a dragon. What it has become since, exactly, I cannot say. It fell upon our temple wielding powerful wizardry. I believed that it desired the temple itself, or our accumulated lore. I was mistaken.
What was the dragon after?
Rimmergand gifted our people with a Vidmouth that we might yield to him. Those objects or individuals that persisted beyond their value to the clans. In its desire to dominate the Deadfire, the worm sought to retrieve one or more of the sacrificed relics.
Her scowl twists into a smirk.
Even if it claimed the relics, the fool cannot return. Its body long since destroyed. Still, its soul persists against the power of this place. And I would see it ended.
The dragon seemed pretty solid when I fought it outside the temple.
Was but a shadow forged of spirit stuff, by the worm's own will.
I need to find the dragon.
Then you must seek it below. Know that the white void will consume you, however. A few souls here cling tenaciously to coherence. Some for as long as centuries. Seek them, if you would know the secrets of their longevity. This place decomposes spirits. Do not be surprised if the souls require repair before rendering you aid. I imagine, though, that the Beast of Winter would prefer you hasten their dissolution.
I'll help if I can. Rinhader bows her head to you.
In its desperate thrashing, the worm has scattered this ruined realm. You may find your way stymied as you proceed. Do not fear to forge the path you seek.
Okay. We have reconstituted a soul, and now we need to get 100 inflictions to ourselves. Interesting. So now we have Entropy Guard, which, when we're immobilized, Ice steals the choice of the armor, granting the armor a bonus to armor, but immobilizing. So yeah, when we're immobilized, we get +2 armor, +4 freeze armor. So it's an ability. Interesting.
Well?
Alright, so where do we go now? There's a light there, but I think I want to see more things. Is there more stuff? Any more spirits around? So that leads to the Endless Quarries, the Bridge Ablaze, the Drowned Kingdom. A nervous Amawa woman lingers beside a pedestal shaped like a conch. She startles at your approach and quickly touches some half-hidden object to the pedestal. The flow of the water surrounding the pedestal abruptly changes directions, flooding the path behind it. Satisfied that the object has done its job, the woman starts towards you with long, determined strides. Small bits of her already incorporeal form seem to flicker in and out of existence, as if she's slowly coming apart. The closer she nears, the faster her body dissolves. An arm's length from you, she opens her mouth to shout, but only a halting babble escapes.
You not enter, I keeper. Relic, block, waters, Andras, guidance.
The spirit lunges forward, arm raised to attack, but the movement seems to be too much for her fragile form, and she dissolves into a cloud of loose essence.
My sights.
God darn it!
Kaihoa grants Lost in Time. What does that do? Invisible, untargetable, stunned for 8 seconds. So it traps somebody, but it makes them unhittable. Interesting.
I'll see it do.
A pool of still, clear water fills the pedestal's concave. The closer you stand, the more inviting the water seems. The essence you possess pulsates gently, drawing you nearer to the basin. Touch it. Violent ripples mar the surface of the water. The water at your feet begins to foam and churn. Then abruptly the water stops. It begins flowing in the opposite direction. Now the water's down to a reasonable level, and we can probably go in. So the Drowned Kingdom, let's start with that. Let's gaze into the depths of the portal. Beyond the gate you see ancient architecture, apparently Huana in design, set among glistening reefs and cascading water. Into the portal we go. The Drowned Kingdom.
They've returned for us! Run!
I haven't returned for anybody.
Real pretty place. It'd be a shame to die here.
Actually, it's really cool. Look at the water flowing upwards. That's really, really neat.
You!
Stay away! Have your kind not done enough damage?
The man shrinks from you, terror and anger evident in his wide eyes and the snarl on his lips. Why'd you run away from me?
Akara, I mistook you for one of those wretched outlanders.
Outlanders?
A strange people from across the sea. They came with promises too big for any kith to keep, but the king let them build their machines in the city anyway, the fool. Now all lies in ruin, and it's their fault.
The Inquithans, how so?
Their machines. They were monstrous. Taller than our tallest buildings. When they turned them on, thousands died in an instant. The gods wept. They were so angry, and in their rage, they destroyed the city.
Where am I?
The city of Ukaizo, the seat of Juana power in Aora. Well, what's left of it?
Is he serious? Could we be in Ukaizo?
Doubtful, I say. We know that Aothis is bound for Ukaizo, which tells me it is still a part of the archipelago. Still, perhaps it is best to play along.
Takeru shrugs. I thought Ukaizo was a myth.
It is as real as you or I. Was as real. Oh gods, what have we done?
Who are you?
We are the King's Council. Akara, we were, but are no longer. That fool threw us from the palace and banished us from the realm, as if the Outlander's betrayal was our mistake.
Why did he banish you?
We dared to say he had made a terrible mistake. Gods.
The Soul Collector has returned. Run. Hurry, go. But the man can't run. His voice cuts off abruptly, and his edges tear, fracture, and fall away. He is replaced with a creature of pure essence. He turns glowing eyes on you and lunges. Lame. We're gonna have to fight some things. That's okay, though. You, go straight in the middle. You, go this way. He needs 100 afflictions, so I need him to get some afflictions. I don't really know what kind, but some. There's a Soul Collector here. I think I've fought one of these before, though. They weren't too hard, as I recall. Back up. You engage. He's immune to fire damage. Okay, wish I had hit him with normal things, I guess. Because he was taking no damage from Flames of Devotion. He is, however, taking damage from other things, so we'll just wait this out. Oh, he healed. Lame. Now we just play the waiting game. We have killed him. We got some essences and nothing else. What is this thing? Oh, that's us doing water things again.
Well, dang, Watcher. We won't hardly get our feet wet. Bet you Samhain would love one of them.
Now we go down here, I suppose. Well, it sucks that they died to that soul eater. There's definitely a soul here. A lone shard of soul essence bobs just above the surface of the water. As you reach out to it, a chorus of whispers rise in your mind. Though you can't make out what they say, a pall of fear and suspicion settles over you, like a dark storm cloud. The Outlanders come in strange boats bearing gifts and honeyed words. You watch from your gilded walls, wind whipping your hair from its warrior's queue, as they climb the many hundred steps to the doors of your palace. Nerves turn your stomach. Your seventh child, your only son, is 10 days old. You want to give him the world, and you fear these Outlanders have come to take it from you, as you have done from others. You return to yourself with a jolt and the vision fades. The jagged shard of essence wedges itself against your soul. Oh, looks like we have to go back through a portal.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, there's two soul things here. What was that? They shielded themselves with something.
Right between the eyes.
Do I really do no damage with soul? No, soul annihilation does absolutely nothing. Oh well, I can go kill drowned berserkers at least. You guys take care of those things. I can at least kill these. You should probably heal yourself.
Flows in blood. See that? She.
There's one more spirit I thought, or did it die? It might have died.
Still got it.
Oh, she is gonna die.
Hitting the water.
Oh, she went down. That means she is injured and needs to rest soonish.
See that, Ish?
I don't know if that's gonna do anything. All I know, I found down. Or I fell down. Alright.
Right between the eyes.
Oh, there was a water shaper there. I didn't even see it. Can you shoot that guy? You can't get anybody up yet.
Somebody's coming back up.
How much is resurrection?
Might as well be hitting the water. Funny how. Only miss blood when it's
Let's get everyone back up. Or at least Ishii back up. Oh, come on. Fucking disengage. That's just really annoying. We can get people back up again. We're at 3 injuries though. If our guy goes down again, he's dead. There's a drowned berserker here too. Clearly didn't kill enough of the drowned things. Come on, you can finish it. Nope. Alright, we'll reload. We have to kill those stupid drowned things. I think those soul things make them, though, which is a little bit irritating. I guess it gives our main character something to do permanently, though.
Nice. It's in the air.
Just... right here.
right between the eyes.
Okay, you guys kill that one. Where are you going? Oh. Oh, of course, it would definitely go... Okay, we can kill those ones at least. One of these things are not immune to lightning. Okay, that one definitely is dead. I don't think they're immune to soul annihilation. They are not. Alright, we're doing okay now. Did Eternal Flames do damage? I can't recall. Let's try it. Didn't do a whole lot. Okay. That disengage didn't work. Okay, we need to rest with him. Luckily, we have basically our whole group for this one soul collector, so I can't. Oh, that shield is kind of irritating, though. I think they are immune to fire. We need better penetration weapons. We don't really have very many of those. Can we rest here? Yes, we can. Let's quickly have a rest. And actually, we're out of time as well. So, I'm going to end the video here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.